Here's a review on someone who's going to be surprised to see me reviewing this on this channel. I thought I'd do a review on the board game Who Wants to Be a Millionaire based on the smash hit TV game show. This was back when Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was awesome, at least in the States. Back when Regis Philbin hosted. When Meredith took over as host, it was okay. But when they added other stuff that did not need to be added, that's where the show started to go downhill. And I've already described my thoughts on Millionaire on another channel, so... Or no, on another video. I can talk. Anyway, so this is what the box looks like. Has the US logo. Australia uses the same logo since they use dollars over there. But you probably knew that. On the British one, they use pound symbols. In other countries, they use different symbols. For anyone who doesn't know. On the sides here, it says for ages 12 to adults, for 2 to 5 players or teams. One player hosts, the others will be the contestants, of course. This was made by Pressman. The show aired on ABC back in the day. On these other sides, they're practically the same. When I got this at a thrift shop, it also had this battery AA sticker on here. I don't know why that's there. This does not require any batteries, but that's the other side. Here's what the back side looks like. Oh, anyone remember that back in the day? Anyway, I don't know why this money ladder is shown right here. I don't know if that's supposed to be included or not, because mine didn't come with that. But aside from that, here are all your questions and stuff. You got your lifeline tokens, the other stuff that comes with it. 50-50 basically narrows it down to 2 answers, whether leaving it the correct answer and one of the remaining wrong answers. Ask the audience, basically they vote what they think is the correct answer. On the easier questions, they'll be very helpful. But when you get to like at least 16,000 all the way up to 1 million, they can be confused. It'll be basically a split decision. On Phone a Friend, basically, they call someone and they can hopefully help you. Good luck trying to use Phone a Friend these days, because most people like to cheat and use the internet. So, anyway, I like the fact that they brought that back on the UK one, where they have somebody watching their every move so they don't cheat. That's how Phone a Friend should be used. They should know the answer or not. Aside from that, here's what it comes with right here. The website for the company Pressman is pressmantoy.com. But anyway, let's go ahead and open the box and show what lurks inside. I am not the original owner, so here's what it is. To all you future millionaires, important notice, each card must be inserted into a console before the question is read. Those are like those little cartridge things that I'll show. Remember, the correct answer to any question is on the back of the card and not in the middle of the same side as the question. Basically, they're two-sided questions. I'll go ahead and show an easy example. So some of these cards are out of place, so let me go ahead and fix these cards. Just give me a moment. So you got your Phone a Friend and Ask the Audience cards right here. I'll go ahead and move them right there. Right here you got your money, your questions all the way from 8,000 to 1 million over here. You got your 100 to 400. And you got your console things that are like these, basically you put the questions on here. The questions on this side, the correct answer is on the opposite side. You have 5 of them, so 5 people can play, or, 5 of them. And what's very handy about these is you can actually put multiple questions, like one, if you're playing with just 2 players, you can have the next following question for higher value for 1, if you want. Which is really cool. Let's go ahead and grab a random $100 question. So, anyway, you got 2 questions. Sam I Am is a character created by Dr. Seuss encouraged the consumption of which delicacy? Green eggs and bacon, green eggs and ham, chocolate mousse, or green eggs and sausage. And on the other side, you got What is the name of Toronto's professional baseball team? Anyway, and the answer, I'm going to spoil it to you. The correct answer for the Dr. Seuss question is B, green eggs and ham. And if you look on the back, that's the correct answer to this question. And the one I'm covering with my thumb is the correct answer to this question. The name of Toronto's professional baseball team, the answer to that one is D, the Blue Jays. And that's how each card is laid out. 200, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 1,000, all the way up to 1,000,000. You've got a lot of different cards for different values, basically. You got your 3 lifelines, 50-50, ask the audience, and phone a friend. When you use 50-50, basically you slide 2 of these, like this, for example, to show you which 2 you have remaining. For ask the audience and phone a friend, you basically go through these random cards right here. Basically, you got several phone a friend cards and ask the audience. That's what the phone a friend and ask the audience cards do, basically. And if you wanted to, just for the heck of it, because, well, why not? Oh, and this is your money right here. See, this is your $1 million. Funny enough, they don't give away dollars on the show, they give away checks, at least in the US. Over in Europe, they do a new thing called basically where they basically go into your bank account and deposit into your money. That, I really like what they do on that version of Millionaire. Let me just say, the UK Millionaire these days is the perfect example of modern Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. The one we get in the States is a piece of dog turd. To people at Disney Domestic Television, let me just say this. Hashtag bring back classic Millionaire or hashtag cancel US Millionaire. Actually, don't get me wrong, I love Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but the modern one we get in the States is a joke. The modern one they get in Europe is a dream come true. Also, if you wanted to add any of the other lifelines, there's nothing against of adding other lifelines. Sometimes when I play this with friends or other people online or family members. And by the way, I'll explain more a little after I describe this. You can so choose add 2 extra or 3 extra lifelines if you want. Let's say you can add double dip or switch the question, or even 3 wise men if you so choose to do that. I mean, there's no rules on here that says you can't. In fact, to tell you the truth, when I play Millionaire with my friends, I add 2 extra lifelines, which are switch the question, that will allow them to switch to another question if they're stumped on one, or double dip, which will allow them to answer twice, but they can't walk away with the money they have so far. But that will only come in when they reach 32,000 the way I play stuff. That's how I play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Oh, and for anyone who has a Twitter page, let me just say this. If you have a Twitter page and you want to play Millionaire, contact me on Twitter and I'll be happy to private message you on those. My Twitter name is HikariFan25. I named my character after Dawn from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl from her Japanese name. I just thought it sounded more interesting with her Japanese name compared to her English name. Anyway, that's my review of the board game for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Overall, I give this a spot-on 10 out of 10. If you find these in your stores, pick it up. You can play this like you're actually playing the show. And to make things more intense, grab a computer and play the music on it to make it feel like you're on the actual show. Plus, you can also, well, the way I do stuff is basically I grab my computer, I play music on it from the actual show to make it more interesting. So that's how I do Millionaire with friends or family or anyone in particular. So thanks for watching my review on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire board game. I can't really demonstrate how the game works with a friend because by the time I'm filming this game video, I'm basically doing this by myself. Maybe one of these days when I invite one of my friends over, we could demonstrate this in action. So thanks for watching.